Triness, girl, you a mess. Cause I saw you yesterday in in her live doing the countdown of how many of how many different personalities she had. I was like, I'm surprised she didn't kick you out. I'm surprised she didn't get sick of you and kick you out the live. Girl, cause you was acting crazy yesterday, for real. I am so surprised she didn't kick you out. Like, why she didn't get mad at you? Why she didn't get mad at you and put you out or cuss you out or something? Like, I was just waiting for her to cuss you out. I was waiting on her to cuss you out or put you out the live, but she didn't. She must like you. She must like you. So Trinette said, I believe it's all an act for attention. I think it's an act too. I really think she is trying her best to get some attention from people. She is crazy. Now some of that she ain't acting. She crazy. But all of this stuff that she doing right now, the wigs, the lipstick, the makeup and stuff, pretending like she talking on the phone, cause girl, you ain't got no friends. You ain't got nobody to talk to. The all of that pretending like she talking on the phone to somebody and all of that kind of stuff, that's just an act. She just doing whatever she can to get some attention. Barbara said, Barbara said, act or not is straight up disrespectful. Melissa should have a channel strike. Looks like Melissa is just ignoring her. And I don't blame her. Because that's what Connection wants. She wants somebody to go back and forth with her so that her channel can get some traction. She wants people to fight her because she don't get no attention on YouTube. And bad attention is to her just as good as good attention. She want to fight. And if I was Melissa, I would ignore her too. Because she has set her sights on Melissa. Melissa is her nemesis. Melissa is that light-skinned little girl that used to ignore her. When she was in elementary school, she wanted to be that little light-skinned girlfriend so bad. She wanted to be friends with the little light-skinned kids, and they ignored her. They wouldn't let her sit at the cool kids' table. Melissa is her trigger. Melissa is definitely her trigger. So she has honed in on her and she gonna get her. I was waiting for her to cuss me out, call me out. I was sitting there going, she about to block her. Because I know she see them numbers, but she never said anything. And all that nonsense still ain't get her no cash apps. Like, girl, you was on live for what, 17 hours? But she said she got $16 or something and she got mad and gave it back. Like, you out here blocking your own blessing? You did, at least you made $1 for every hour you was on live and then you gave the people their money back? Because you got mad because you didn't get the response from people that you thought you was going to get. So you gave everybody their money back? I wouldn't have gave them back a dime. You didn't gave it to me as mine. I didn't work. I didn't pull 2 shifts. I done pulled a double. You been online for 17 hours or however many hours. She was damn near on live 24 hours. Hey, Melissa, she should have just went on and stayed on there for 24 hours and finished out that whole shift. Hey, all eyes on Rosie. Also, her subs support her and give her cash app. She hate that. Also, it was said she was bisexual yesterday. She like light-skinned women. See, I missed that part of the live when she was talking. I guess she must have had talked about being bisexual because somebody brought it up in the chat and was like, so are you really bisexual? And she was like, well, if I already talked about it and you already saw it, why would you ask me? So I missed all that. I didn't see all that. You on live damn near 24 hours. She may as well just have stayed on and did the whole 24. Did she leave the video up? Is it still up? Let me see if it's still up. No. You did all that and took the video down. All that work you did. This what her live, this what her thing says. You on live all that time and then took it down. Barbara said, I'm assuming she liked light-skinned women. That's why the hate for them is so hard. But if she likes them, why is she mad? Because they don't like her? Like, I don't understand that. She's been on live that long before. Remember at the other place last year? I didn't know it was that long. I didn't know I remember one time she went live and went to sleep. She went live one time and went to sleep. But I didn't really count that because she wasn't talking the whole time. And I think that live stayed up all night or whatever. But I don't remember her going live talking all night. But let me show y'all her Amazon wish list that she just posted recently. And let's have a chit chat about what we think these items mean. And she may be doing this because she watched my video yesterday and I said she seemed kind of demonic. Because she be in people's chat. She just don't say nothing. She be in the chats. But this is, and I don't want y'all to think I'm lying. So here's the thing that says it is her wish list from Amazon. This is one of the items right here. It is a large witchcraft kit. 64 pieces. It includes a altar starter spell set, and it's listed under Wiccan supplies and tools for beginners. So what is she, a witch now? I wish it said what everything that was in there, but it doesn't list all of what's in there. Looks like candles, a some type of cloth, and I don't know if those are herbs or crystals. I can't tell what's in those little bottles. But it looked like you get herbs and candles and crystals. So what is she about to be a witch now? So that's one of the things on the list. And then she has a witchcraft, a handbook of magic spells and potions. She has Mecca Salem spell incense sticks gift set. It's 140 incense sticks for Wicca rituals and mystic vibes. 7 enchanting aromas for witchcraft, meditation, and aromatherapy. And then she asks for a coffin, jewelry, 8.25-inch cross embellished coffin jewelry trinket box figurine, and a black funeral hearse enamel pin. This about to be interesting. I want to see what she gonna do with this stuff. Then she got a washing machine. It's $91. She got some glasses, some Advil, some multivitamins, a cookbook, 2 cookbooks, 3 cookbooks, a door stopper. She wants somebody to buy her a phone. And she was on here talking about she wanted an iPhone so she could do all of the stuff that the people be doing on the iPhone. But she asking for a track phone, a Motorola Moto G 5G phone is $99. If anybody out here want to buy her a phone. What else she got? Kitchen bags, mirror, LED lights, pillow, on that fecal immunochemical test for colorectal cancer, in which she could go to the doctor and have this test done. She wants somebody to buy her a fit test. It's $31. Uh, Echo, the Echo thing is $89. Ring doorbell is $179. Rugs, macrame wall hanger, LED candles, boho macrame hanger, dishes, antique clocks, wall hangings. What is this? Mirror, trash bags, jigsaw puzzles, fake plants, Sherpa throw blanket, bathroom mats, towels, deodorant, outdoor mat, pillows, oil of Olay age defying moisturizing with vitamin E body wash, and battery operated flameless candles. That's her wish list. Are y'all scared of her? No. She ain't gonna do nothing with it. And if she do something with, she don't know what she doing. That's just gonna be part of her. That's gonna be part of her. That's just gonna be for views. I can't wait. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. I want somebody to get her. She ain't gonna buy it. She ain't gonna buy it. So it's on her wish list. She is hoping one of the subscribers buy it for her. Let me see how much this shit costs. She hoping one of the subscribers buy it for her. This woman can barely afford to buy her groceries, and she gonna buy a $40 because it's $39.99. She gonna buy a $40 witchcraft kit, and she out here begging for people to buy her groceries and deodorant. But she can buy a $40 witchcraft kit. She ain't finna buy that. She ain't gonna buy that. Girl, we got we don't have Ring. We have it through ADT something. It's not Ring though. It's through the alarm system. So we don't have the Ring doorbell, but it's basically the same thing. You can look on your phone and see who's at the door. But somebody gonna buy her a Ring. But see, her subscribers started this mess, buying her stuff off the, and Melissa, Melissa, one of the main ones, y'all. Melissa, tell everybody what you done. Didn't you buy her some shoes, and did you get her that walking cane? Melissa be on here by Melissa. You bet not buy her that witchcraft kit. But I want somebody to get it for her though, cause that's gonna make a good video. She has her Bible open on her table. I ain't never seen it. I never seen it. Oh, I never heard of the Blink. You bought okay. Melissa bought her a Bible, a walking cane, and some shoes. And then she cussed Melissa out. She cussed Melissa out after Melissa was nice enough to buy her a Bible, a walking cane, and some shoes. She cussed her out. And didn't she block you for like a minute? Didn't she block you too, Melissa? After Melissa was nice to her, felt sorry for her and everything, was over there being super nice to her. Because Melissa got a good heart. Melissa bought her the word, wanted to make sure that she had the word of God. And now this woman that put witchcraft stuff, but she probably only did that because I said she was demonic. Because I said in my live that she was a demon, that a demon had got up in her. That's why she bought this witchcraft stuff. Because I heard in her video, she was like, oh, do anybody want a tarot reading? So I'm surprised she didn't put tarot cards. Maybe in that witchcraft stuff, you get a deck of cards. But I don't see a deck of cards on here, though. I don't see any cards. It just says starter set. But it don't tell everything that's in here. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe you do. It does. Wait a minute. So you get 12 candles. Oh, the little bottles are crystals. You get 12 crystals, 12 herbs. She gonna be out here mixing up the herbs and everything, y'all. 5 natural stones, which are 5 crystals. I can't tell what this is. Oh, black salt. You get a spoon and an altar bowl, the guidebook, pink pink salt and black salt, some more. You get a notebook, an altar cloth, and pendulum board. You don't get a pendulum though. That's weird. Ooh, she gonna be out here cooking it up, y'all. I can't wait for these videos. Ooh. It teaches you how to do various rituals. Perfect for beginners. Makes a unique gift. That's gonna be interesting. Oh, she is definitely manic. She is definitely manic. You still blocked? Yes, it's on her, Miss Coco. It is on her Amazon wish list. A whole witchcraft kit. So I guess she probably got some people. Maybe she got a hit list. It's about to be funny. This about to be funny. She probably got a hit list. And maybe she gonna be, I can't wait to see her do this, child. Now this gonna be an interesting video. Because right now she's desperate. She is desperate for views. Melissa, if you still blocked, you on her hit list. But girl, please, Melissa, please don't take this stuff serious. Okay? Because you are a believer in Christ. The blood of Christ is protecting you. You are a believer. You believe in Jesus Christ. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Connection don't know nothing about witchcraft. She doesn't have a coven or anybody behind her. She is by herself. She is not going to be able to do anything to hurt you. What she sends, you know how to protect yourself. You know how to protect yourself. If you are on the hit list, you know what to do. Return to sender. Return to sender. See, that's the weird thing. Who is going to get that for her? Or is she going to get enough cash apps to get it for herself? But if one of her subscribers purchases that witchcraft kit for her, then you know what type of subscribers she have. You know what type of subscribers she have. If one of her subscribers does get that for her. But I wouldn't put it past people. I really wouldn't. Somebody may want her to have it. Just to see what she gonna do with it. And she may get enough. Okay, this little hair on this side. Oh, my little. I'm not dyeing my hair no more. And when I be making videos, that little patch right there just be looking super gray. But I ain't dyeing my hair. I'm not. I ain't doing that shit. I'm almost 60 years old. I ain't gonna be out here dyeing my hair brown and black to hide my gray. Mm-mm. It's going to be interesting if someone purchases that for her. Trinice said nobody's buying that foolishness for her. Trust me. But if she gets enough money from Cash App, she can get it herself. She can buy it herself. And she probably banking on somebody getting it for her. Somebody may get it. Somebody might get it for her. I want to see what I ain't lying. I want to see what she gonna do with it. Why she so angry? She angry because she's not living the life that she wants to live. That's why she angry. She is by herself. She don't have no family. Her family not messing with her. Her brothers don't mess with her. She's said on numerous videos that she is very angry with her brothers because they don't mess with her. They don't help her. For whatever reason. Probably because of the way she be acting. But she angry because she by herself. And she's not popular on YouTube. But you can't get mad at other people that are popular because you ain't popular. I ain't mad at nobody. I don't get no views on YouTube. I come on here to talk to my subscribers because it's fun. But I'm not mad because I'm not getting thousands of views. I can't get mad at people for that. She's mad at other subscribers because she don't get the views that they get. It ain't their fault that you ain't getting no views. Girl, you can't be mad at other people. And that colorist part, she do not like light skin women. Like she has issues with pretty people and light skinned people. Hey, trucker's wife. She has a major issue with pretty people and light skinned people. And I really do believe that stems from her childhood. Something must have happened when she was a kid. The pretty light skinned kids must have really did a number on her. Like they must have really hurt her. And it's so funny. She is definitely a colorist. It's so funny that a lot of the kids that I went to high school with follow me now on Facebook. And they used to tease me because I was chubby in high school. I was, bigger than they were. And they used to tease me and stuff. Now they're all fat. Fat, fat. Like some of them are bigger than I am. That's how life works. And I just, look at them now and be like, and like they fat and single. You can't let shit that happened to you when you was young continue to bother you when you become an adult. It just doesn't make any sense. She don't like rich people either. She don't like Oprah. She don't like Taraji. It's just so many people that she don't like. Really, I think it's jealousy. Some dark skinned women are jealous of lighter women. Me, I'm not afraid to tell any woman she's beautiful. That's because I love myself. I think she was teased a lot as a child. You got teased because you didn't wear a bra in elementary school. I got teased because I did wear a bra in elementary school. Thank you. These one of my little beauty supply finds, and they was black. They were white on the back, and I didn't like that, and I just colored it in with a black marker. But these came from a local beauty supply where we live, not in the exact city that we live in, but the city next to us. They have a lot of beauty supplies. So these came from a beauty supply. Okay, Miss Coco. See you later. No, she took down all of those lives. She took all of them down. Because they were incriminating. The things that you were saying on there were trash. Even though in the video today, she said it again. In the video where she's pretending to be talking to, hey, yeah, girl. You know, that was stupid. I think she said again that Melissa's kids were grandkids and kids were ugly. She said it again. Oprah not light skinned. She just jealous of anyone doing better than her. To me, that's on her. She can't blame anyone for that. You can't blame nobody for your life choices. You chose to be homeless for 10 years. You chose to be out there on the street. So now she don't have she probably should have. She said she worked at Amazon and Ross or something. She's had some retail jobs. So she probably has to wait until she's 62 or something to file for her Social Security. Hey Siri. What year can you file for your Social Security? 62. So she has to wait until she's 62. And I think she says she's 57. So she has to wait till she's 62 to file for Social Security. So she probably has a few quarters in Social Security. She ain't got much because she don't have much of a work history. No, is it the video that she made? Yeah, I saw that. It didn't make no sense. Oh, wait a minute. Dear Jasmine's Way, I'm a short little tree. Why don't you climb to the true cypress forest? Are those trees too mighty for you? If they are, just pray on it and you'll find the courage. She just messing with people for attention at this point. And everybody should stop giving her attention. She did say the babies were ugly. Yeah, I heard her. Every time she gets mad at someone, she says, you must be a dude. What's up with that? I don't know. I don't know, but I did notice she was saying that in her chat. She returned all cash apps to everyone and said she won't be talking to anyone not all talked about her. She made all watching look at the wall. Girl, when she got up from the chair, I clicked off. Cause I'm not about to sit up and she got up from the chair. First she turned the camera to like the wall or something. And I had got up and went to the bathroom, and when I came back, she had went and got on the exercise bike, and that's when I cut it off. Cause I'm like, I'm not about to watch you. Um, I'm not about to watch you exercise. She did talk about Melissa and her grandkids again in their foreheads. Yeah, in the last video that she did. No, in the video where she was talking on the phone. I think she said something about Melissa's grandkids again. But see, she's not getting the response from Melissa that she wants. Melissa is trying to ignore her. She's not getting the response from Melissa that she wants, so she's just going to keep pushing Melissa's buttons until she gets Melissa to respond. And if I was Melissa, I wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't say a word. Oh, she's on general relief. She said she gets $200 and some change. Yeah, well, we call it out here welfare. General relief pays $221 a month and $298 in food stamps. She sure do be eating a lot to only get $298 a month in food stamps. She sure do be eating a whole lot of food to only be getting we're talking about connection. Conjure concepts. We're talking about a content creator, Burgess Reacts video, formerly Connection Rejection. Yeah, I don't think Melissa is going to support that witchcraft mess. I don't think Melissa gonna support that because that's you doing some new stuff now. You doing something new. But see, her talking about Melissa's grandchildren is just, oh, it's sensationalism. You know, she knows that will make people upset. If I talk about these grandkids, if I talk about these babies, this gonna make somebody mad. Now that's gonna be a way. She probably be sitting back thinking, what can I do today to make people mad? What can I do today to get someone's attention? And she knows that kids and grandkids is always going to get people's attention. That's going to be one thing that's going to make people mad is when you say something about somebody's kids or their grandkids. I think her brother sent her some money. I don't think they do. I don't think they mess with her. Oh, she says she's casting spells, and those spells will end up hitting her life. It's going to be interesting, though, if she does that. It's going to be interesting to see if anyone purchases those things for her. Or if she gets enough. Why, after all of these stunts that she has pulled, returning the cash apps that she did receive blocking her subscribers, saying that no one will be able to comment on her videos, why would people continue to send her money? Why would people continue to send her cash apps after everything she has been doing this weekend? For one thing, she is not Wiccan. You know what I mean? She is not Wiccan. She does not practice the Wiccan religion. She is just buying something off of Amazon that she knows absolutely nothing about. She don't know nothing about Wicca. She doesn't know anything about it. Because if she did, she would have brought that out in her channel a long time ago. I told people from the gate that I practiced Lukumi, that I was initiated in Lukumi. I said that from the gate. The name of this channel used to be Omo Oshun, Child of Oshun. If you knew who Oshun was, then you knew who I was. I never lied about who I was, what I did, anything. So all of a sudden, she is Wiccan. All of a sudden, and you don't own any of the tools that it takes to practice your religion. You are relying on your subscribers to buy you a beginner's kit. Girl, bye. How does she buy all those groceries and pay to have them delivered? I think she get free delivery. Probably because she on the SNAP program. Maybe she gets free delivery. I'm not sure. Because it looked like she's spending more than $200 and some a month. Because she be eating. It seems like she be buying groceries every week. Yeah, a lot of people don't understand that the way that they speak, you're speaking curses not only on your life, but on other people's lives also. I tried to tell, some people they can't listen. I tried to tell a young lady, when that Keith Lee stuff happened, and Keith Lee was talking about the Bay Area. So a young lady went on TikTok and was like, "Yeah, everybody in the Bay Area is struggling. Everybody is struggling in the Bay Area. Everything in the Bay Area is so bad. Everybody out here, we all struggling." And I'm like, excuse me, but we not all struggling. I don't have a struggle mentality. I've been in the Bay Area 59 years. I ain't never struggled. Now, was I a single parent and doing things on my own? Yeah, but I ain't never had no struggle mentality. I'm in the Bay Area right now and I'm not struggling. Oh, well, that's just you. No, you struggling. You struggling too. If you in the Bay Area, you struggling. I ain't struggling. Now, if you want to live your life in a struggle mentality, if struggle is the word that you want to hold over your head every day, then you go right ahead and do that. But I'm not struggling. I'm living a good life. People don't understand that the words that they speak over themselves is what they will have. If you say you struggling, you struggling. And you gonna forever be struggling. I'm not struggling. I'm happy. My life is good. I'm living good. But people don't understand that. They don't understand that you live how you speak. If you say, I don't know why bad things always happen to me, bad things are always going to happen to you. Because you have spoke that over your life. If you don't speak positive things over your life, positive things ain't going to happen. If you live in a life of doom and gloom, I don't have no friends. My channel will never prosper. I don't never get no views. This never happens to me. No one ever loved. Then you won't. That's how you gonna live. That's how you gonna live your life. I am blessed beyond measure. I walk out my house every day and get in a brand new car. God is blessing me. I am happy. Now, do I have everything that I want? No, but I got damn near everything I need. My needs are met. Thank you, God, for meeting my needs. Everything I need, I have. Food, clothes, shelter, love. The rest of this shit is accessories. You know? Extra clothes. Puff coats. Sweaters. Raincoat. You only really need like one coat. But I have so many coats that I got to put them in the coat closet. I got to put stuff in the winter stuff in the garage. You know, like God has blessed me so much, I got to change out my wardrobe because I have an overflow. Because you only need so much stuff. The rest of it is your extra blessing. So when you complaining about what you don't have, you forgetting about all of the stuff that you blessed with. I get up in my bed, I got 11 dozen pillows. Do I need 11 dozen pillows? No, but I enjoy them. That's a blessing. That's extra. And Connection don't realize how blessed she is. She is in an apartment. She not on the street begging like she used to be. So what? She don't have a car and Melissa has a car. So what? She is blessed to be able to get the paratransit. Some people don't have the paratransit. Girl, get your little paratransit tickets and get out there and before I had a car, I rode the hell out of public transportation and didn't have a problem doing it. I would get on that bus and go to the doctor, go grocery shopping. I had one of them little push cart things that I used to put on the bus. There was a time when I didn't have a car and was still happy. Because I had been on both sides of this thing. There was times when I had a car and I was driving, you know, could go to the grocery store, do everything I need to do. Car broke down, back on the bus. Get the car fixed, back in my car. Car died, back on the bus. But do you think I let that stop me? No. Was I hating on people that was passing me at the bus stop? No. Did I hate my neighbor because she had just bought a brand new car? No. Because I was too busy living my own life instead of looking at other people's lives and hating on them. It's people living way better than me. People out here driving Teslas and Maseratis. There's a man on my block with a Maserati and a Tesla. Okay? Like, you doing it big. Big, big. It's people where we live, his and hers Teslas. You know, I would love for us to have his and hers Hondas. My husband, he can get a Honda Accord. I keep the Honda Civic. But right now, we only have one. We have one car that we share. And we don't have a problem with that. My husband takes the car to work. I stay home till he get back. If I need to go somewhere, my in-laws, they have a truck. Or I walk my ass to the bus stop and hop on the bus. You got to be grateful for what you have. If you don't, God is not going to continue to bless you. You're not grateful for what I gave you. Why would I give you anything else? You're not even grateful for the little stuff that I give you. Why would I give you something big? You're not going to be able to handle it. You can't handle the little things. But she would say she could conjure up some cash apps. Yeah, she blessed to just be waking up every morning, breathing. Every morning I wake up, I'll be like, okay, look at God. I'm still here. With all of the things that I got going on, I'm still here. I get my butt up out of bed. I'm like, all right, the legs are still working. They still working. Why would I be mad at somebody else? Because they doing better than I look at them and be like, oh, well, she doing so much better than me. I'm doing good. Okay, trucker's wife. She moving in a house. She used to get into it with people on the bus. Okay, well, maybe she don't need to be on the bus then. Yeah, I think that's why she doesn't work. She doesn't get along with people. Yeah, every night I go to bed, I'll be like, thank you. I wake up in the morning and I'll be like, all right, another day. Another day's journey, and I'm glad about it. You know, I don't look at other people and that's such a childish mentality to look at other people and wish you had what they have and not be happy about what you already have. That's a child's mentality. After you get a certain age, you shouldn't be looking at other people being envious about what they have because your mindset should be different. Melissa, she can, she wants to. She worked at Amazon for a while. If it got bad enough, she would go back to work. If she can ride that bike all day, she can work. That if you can ride that bike for 5 miles a day, 5 and 10 miles, you can ride that bike. You can work. You could work at Wal. You could be a greeter at Walmart. You a greeter. You don't have to do nothing but look at people tickets. Check their tickets out. You ain't got to deal with the customers. Just look at their ticket. All right, thank you. They can find somewhere where she can work where she don't have to be around customers. You can stock the shelves. You ain't got to worry about what other people doing. She don't want to work. She ain't too crazy. She can get up here and then figure out how to upload these videos every day. Record these videos and upload these videos. She ain't crazy. She play crazy. She ain't too crazy. Yeah, we are. We're supposed to be happy for our brothers and sisters. I'm not. I'm just, that's not one of my. I'm not envious. I don't have that envy spirit. I don't have a spirit of jealousy. I don't have that. And I can tell that she does. She is envious and jealous. Those are spirits. Those are spirits, and you have to pray them away. If you're not praying over your life and asking God to remove those things that don't serve you any purpose, then things will attach themselves to you. If you're watching a lot of negativity, that's why I don't watch a whole lot of videos in this set. Like when people get to arguing and like really going back, and when people have like panels and people on there arguing and going back and forth, I can't watch that. It's only so much that I can watch because I don't want to allow all that negativity into my spirit. But I'm constantly praying and asking God to remove things from me that don't serve a purpose. If it's not helping me, God, remove those things from me. If those, negative things start to rise up in me, erase those things. Continue to cover me in your blood so that those things don't stick to me. Because I don't want to have an envious spirit. I don't want to look at other women and, get mad because I don't look like them. I don't, my butt is not as big as, my stomach is too big. My this is that, my that. No, when I go out, I put on my clothes. You can't, don't let me throw on a wig and some makeup. You cannot tell me that I'm not cute. You can't. And if you do, you a hater. You say I'm not cute, it's because you hating on me. You can't tell me I'm not cute. Now I'm 59 cute. I'm not trying to be 20 cute. Now I didn't pass that. I'm 59 cute. Okay? Get it straight. I'm not trying to be 20 cute. I don't consider, I'm not in I'm not in their lane. I'm in my own lane. I'm in 59 cute. You can't tell me I'm not. But I'm not going out comparing myself to other people. I'm not doing that. And when I'm out in public and if I see a woman that's pretty, she's pretty. But her being pretty don't take away from my pretty. I'm still pretty. We can both be pretty in the same room. Like the room does not limit how much pretty can be in there. It can be all kind of pretty women. We all pretty. Just because a young pretty woman walks into the room, she does not suck up all the pretty. I'm still pretty. So, some people need to understand that, like, just because somebody walks in the room, you think they pretty, they don't suck up all the pretty. You still pretty. You're still beautiful. Her pretty does not knock down my pretty. I'm still pretty. So I ain't jealous of nobody. I'm not jealous of nobody's numbers on YouTube. I don't care about subscribers. I don't care about views. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. Because this is not my main source of income. And I know that things are different for her because she's, trying to make money. If I don't make money on YouTube, I'm still going to eat. I'm still going to go out to dinner. I'm still going to go to the movies. You know, I'm still going to go shopping if I want to. This don't stop me. YouTube don't stop me from being happy. But when your situation is you're on food stamps, you're on we call it general assistance here in California. You're on food stamps, you receiving cash aid from the government, then yeah, you're trying your best to get a little extra. And so you want things to work for you. Oh, Tammy said, good luck on that. Everybody wants to be a Walmart greeter. Do they, girl? The Walmart greeters out here be looking mad. It's very rare. It's one little Walmart greeter that works at the Walmart in American Canyon. He's a little Asian guy. No, in Martinez. He a little Asian guy. And he always look happy. But most of the greeters be looking like they don't want to be there. Yeah, of course, the devil loves when we hate ourselves. That's his job. That's his job. He wants us to be unhappy. He don't want us to live a happy life. Melissa said maybe she need to do some acting. Maybe that's what she's trying to do now with these wigs and stuff. Maybe this is her, she's showing us her acting chops. Maybe Tyler Perry will see her and put her in one of his shows. People have to understand we all have ancestors that do look over us. My ancestors always around me, protecting me. Yeah, our ancestors are always here. They look mad in your area too, girl. I'd be like, God dog, are they mad because and all the greeters, some of the greeters be sitting down now. They're not standing the whole time. They have like a little stool or something. Some of them be standing. Like, are they mad because they at the front door and their door keep opening and it's cold? Or like, why they always be having an attitude? Girl, we got so many. It's it's three Walmarts that we frequent. There's one not too far from where we live. And then the other two are a little farther out. Oh, you live in a pretty small area. The Walmart's here in Los Angeles. Those little ladies used to be sweet. Girl, not out here. Not out here. It just depends. It just depends on the greeter. Sometimes they be nice, but sometimes they just be like, and I don't care. I be walking anyway. Usually my husband be the one with the receipt. Or no, they even check when you do self checkout. He usually be the one with the receipt. I usually just be walking, so I don't really um make contact with them like that. Yeah, Melissa knows she blocked, and that's sad. After Melissa was nice enough to purchase things off of her Amazon wish list, Melissa was blocked. That's what's sad. That she continues to block her blessings. People are legitimately trying to help her. And she will block them or say that they were doing something to offend her. That's what's sad to me. Oh, and let me tell you guys before we leave, because we've been on here talking about her ass for an hour. She liked you when you was buying stuff off of her Amazon wish list. She liked you then. She was singing your praises then. And then all of a sudden she stopped liking you. That's nice, Trucker's wife. Girl, I can't call nobody mama. So when my mama passed, that was it. Can't nobody else hold that title. I call my mother-in-law mom, but that's it. Nobody else. I'm I say ma'am or something with respect, but not mom. That title is reserved for only for people that I love. So let me tell you guys that Martin Luther King's son, Dexter, he was 62 years old. He passed away this morning from prostate cancer. I was wondering why I hadn't heard anything about Dexter in a while. Like he hadn't been saying anything on social media. And so this morning, Dexter passed away. And Dexter was the son that looked the most like Martin Luther King. I mean, he looked exactly like his daddy. Martin Jr. don't even look like him. Dexter should have been Martin Jr., but he the youngest. That's sad. Dexter King, the younger son of the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. and Coretta Scott King, died yesterday, after battling prostate cancer. The King Center in Atlanta, which Dexter King served as chairman, said the 62-year-old son of the civil rights icon died at his home in Malibu, California. His wife, Leah Weber King, said in a statement that he died peacefully in his sleep. The third of the King's four children, Dexter King, was named for the Dexter Avenue Baptist Church in Montgomery, Alabama, where his father first served as pastor. He was just 7 years old when his father was assassinated in 1968. As an adult, Dexter King became an attorney and focused on shepherding his father's legacy and protected the King family's intellectual property. In addition to serving as chairman of the King Center, he was also president of the King Estate. Coretta Scott King died in 2006, followed by the King's oldest child, Yolanda King, in 2007. Words cannot express the heartbreak I feel from losing another sibling, the Reverend Bernice A. King, Dexter King's youngest sibling, said in a statement. Her older brother, Martin Luther King III, said the sudden shock is devastating. It is hard to have the right words at the moment like this. We ask for prayers at this time for the entire King family. That's sad. So it's only two remaining children from Martin Luther King. And I think there's only one grandchild, if I'm not mistaken. So that's sad. He did look just like him. Yep, she came and got her baby. Well, they both did. I would think that they both met him. So they lost the daughter first. The daughter passed right after the mom. 'Cause I remember when she passed. And now Dexter has passed. Yeah, in this situation, I really don't think that a connection is going to, you know, open up any spirits or, any. I don't believe it. I think that her wanting this rich witch, I don't know why I keep saying rich witchcraft kit is just a way to garner views. And it will be interesting. We will watch it. We're going to watch it. I think it's just, she just wants some views. Girl, I'm not worried about where I'm going. That's the least of my worries. I'm, like I don't live my life worrying about if I'm gonna go to heaven, because I feel like, why get saved? Why even receive salvation if you're gonna worry about it? I'm not worried. I didn't already been baptized. I didn't you accepted the right hand of fellowship. I'm not gonna worry about it. If you believe that Christ died for your sins and his blood is covering your sins, why worry? Why worry? I'm not worried about nothing. That's why I don't get worried when people, oh, she doing, I think it's funny. I ain't worried about it. If she got a hit list and she put me on her hit list or whatever, I'm not going to be worried about that either. It'll make a cute video for me to be, oh, I'm so scared and she don't do witch. It'll make a cute video. But I ain't worried about it. I ain't a bit more worried about that child. If she took the live down, no. She did all that work for nothing. Ain't no way in the world I'd have took that live down. I would have waited. I would have let YouTube make that decision. I wouldn't have took that down. I would have let them make that decision. Because if YouTube decided that the live was, she could run ads on that live. Now, I don't see people going back rewatching that. But I would have allowed YouTube to make that decision. I would have made that decision for them. Like, ain't no way in the world I'd have did a 16 hour, 17 hour, however long our video was, and then take it down. Melissa say, I'm covered. You made me feel better. Return to sender. Girl, don't be worrying about that mess. Yeah, I think YouTube, they don't have a restriction on how long you can be on. The restriction is for content. Yeah, I don't think so. I think she could have did it. It's the content though. And she be on here cussing and acting crazy and saying all manner of things. That's where the problem comes in. Is her content. I went to Connection Channel once only because you spoke of her. That was all it took for me is once because Miss Brown, I know she has some deep mental issues just from one visit to her page. It is a lot going on, and I believe right now she's a damn good actress, or she manic because her videos are just all over the place. Her views is what matter, not me. Watch that stuff. It was like at one point she had like 70 people in the chat. But I think some of those people were from Melissa's channel and they were coming over to defend Melissa. That's why it was so many people in the chat. Because if it was just her subscribers, it wouldn't have been that many people. I see deep pain in the woman, pain she carries with her. Only she can unload that weight. She must do her own work and drop the baggage. No one else can do it for her. That is so true. Unfortunately, it's so true. And the difference between me and her is I have been to therapy. And I'm not ashamed to say that I have been to therapy numerous times. Had I not been to therapy, I think that I would probably be an angry woman too. The difference in me and her is I wouldn't be lonely. A lot of hers is, angry. She angry, she lonely. I have kids. Like our lives are different. But I have been to therapy and worked through a lot of that pain and anger that I had because my first divorce left me pretty angry. And I don't think if I had not worked through that, I would not be in a healthy marriage now. I would still be carrying a lot of that anger. And she hasn't worked through a lot of the pain and trauma that she's been through. Every now and then you will get pieces of her trauma, pieces of her childhood, things that she went through with her parents, with her siblings. So if you don't work through those things, if you just hold on to them, yeah, you're going to be an angry person. Because you holding on to all of that shit that has happened to you in your past. And she never cries. Have you noticed that? As emotional as she gets, it's no tears because instead of crying, she's angry. She's just angry. She probably cries off camera. I think what makes me sad for her is thinking of how lonely she is. No one to love her. If she don't get help, all that anger, she's going to explode. She could hurt herself. When she goes days without getting on YouTube, I honestly start to worry. I just, like, she needs to find a senior center in her area and go there. Excuse me. Go there and play bingo or exercise. Get out of that house. Get out of that house. She could go to the mall and walk around. She could get out the house. She said she has qualified for paratransit. Paratransit will pick you up and take you anywhere. Girl, go to the nearest Starbucks and sit there and, take your computer, go to Starbucks and sit there and, pretend like you take your headphones. You could watch your YouTube videos just at Starbucks chilling. I used to do that. I used to go to Starbucks and order me a drink and take my computer and, sit there and chill out with my headphones. I would be sitting there watching YouTube videos. People watching. I love to people watch. I'm an empath. I do feel sorry for her. But at times I can't deal with her. She's a bit much for. We all have triggers. Right, me too. There are times when she get to rambling and stuff. I check out. I can only take so much rambling. That rambling does something to my brain. I have to check out. Now, if she on there talking about something interesting, then I can watch her. But if she's just on there rambling and I don't know, talking out the side of her neck, I cut that shit off. But she needs to get out. When the weather is good, find a park. Go to the park. Take you a book. Y'all see how when the weather is good, I go to the little park by my house and sit by the water and, just chill out or talk to y'all. She could go to the park and go live. I go to the little park, the little duck pond, and I don't feed the ducks because, all I need is to go around there to the duck pond with some bread and one of them Karens bust out and be like, oh, you're not supposed to feed them bread. You're not supposed to. We've been feeding ducks bread since I was a little kid. Now, all of a sudden, ducks can't have bread. It hurts their stomach. When did ducks become gluten-free? Them animals will eat anything you give them. They animals. They do have signs up though. Don't get a duck's bread. It hurts our digestive system. When did they become celiac disease having ass ducks? Yeah, girl, that's all I need is go down there with some crackers or something, and here come the duck police. And I live in a predominantly white area. They'll take my ass to jail. So I don't even feed the ducks, child. I'm not feeding their ass. I just go over there and look at them. Because these people done took all of the fun out of everything. You can't even get a duck's bread no more. So, I'm pretty sure they got some parks in Texas. Find a little park that's, clean. The paratransit people will drop you off at the park and pick you up. Just to get out the house. and get some fresh air. Oh yeah. That stirring the coffee, that used to irritate me too. It's I have noise triggers. Certain noises trigger me. It just gets on my, you know how some people have the fingers on the chalkboard? That don't bother me. But somebody stirring that coffee for too long, that spoon clanking, the coffee cup for too long. And you know what else bothers me? Is when people put food in their mouth and the fork hit their teeth. You want to get on my nerves? Eat like that. Let that fork or spoon hit your teeth when you eating. That bothers the hell out of me. Like that will make me stop eating. Don't do that shit. So all that clanking, stirring the coffee, you only need to stir the sugar up for so long. Just melt the sugar and stir the cream up and take that damn spoon out the coffee. That get on my nerves. Tammy said ducks can eat black widows and be fine, but here they say don't feed the ducks or the birds. Yeah, they be like don't feed the ducks or it's a ordinance here in California. I think if they catch you doing it, you can get in trouble. It's a whole ordinance. Like they have signs up at the little duck pond. The next time I go over there, I'll show it to you guys. Like, don't feed us. You supposed to give them grains, nuts, seeds, or go to the store and get duck food or bird food. That's what you're supposed to give them. Ain't nobody going to the store and buying no damn duck food when we got perfectly good ends of the bread that don't nobody want to eat that we've been saving up to give to the ducks for years. Don't nobody want to get their asses no seeds going to Walmart or somewhere to get some seeds for these ducks when we got perfectly good butt ends of the bread. That should be making me mad. Yeah, she know they get on some people's nerves, so she be doing it. Girl, I'm gonna eat me some high fructose corn syrup now. I got so mad this morning because my husband drinks his coffee black. And I can't. I ain't drinking no black coffee. That's the most disgusting thing in the world to me. So he made coffee and we don't have no cream. And nobody felt like going to the store. And I'm just like, you made a whole pot of coffee and we don't have no cream. You made a whole pot of coffee and ain't no cream. You talk about somebody that was mad. I'm in the pantry, tearing the pantry up because I thought we had some of that like janky dollar store cream, and I knew I had bought a Coffee Mate, and I'm like, ain't that janky dollar store cream still in there? I'm in the pantry, tearing the pantry up, looking for that janky dollar store cream. It wasn't no cream in there. And my father-in-law had some Carnation pet milk in a refrigerator, but he uses that to make the cream of wheat in the morning. I know I probably could have used a little bit of that because I really did want some coffee this morning. And we didn't feel like going to the store. And I'd be like, I'm not about to order one item from Instacart and they charge me $10 for delivery. We're going to go to the store tomorrow. I get some cream tomorrow. I should. What time is it? I should go to Starbucks and buy me a coffee since my husband um didn't give me no cream. That my husband do too, girl. Coffee black, no sugar. Just black ass coffee. I can't drink that. How they do it, girl? How they do it? How they drink that black coffee? And he been doing it ever since he said he did that in the military. He started doing it in the military, I think. Just drinking black coffee. And it just stuck with him. He the only person that, not the only person. He the only person in this house that do it. Girl, I gotta have, no, one or the other. Almond milk or creamer. I actually like non-dairy creamer better than adding milk. Adding some kind of milk to my coffee. Yeah, I need the non-dairy creamer and that syrup stuff. I need them both. My coffee be sweet. What's up, Seeker 101? Come on, let me know what it is, because we getting ready to go in a minute. Yeah, of course, it probably is better to drink it black without all that creamer and sugar and stuff. But it don't taste good. And I'm not gonna drink it if it don't taste good. I only have 1 cup of coffee a day. 1. And I want it to be sweet and good. And I can't really do espresso. If I do espresso, I'm gonna use the bathroom. And sometimes it don't sit right on my stomach. It bothers my acid reflux. I'm supposed to only drink decaf coffee because caffeine is not good for people who have acid reflux. But I'd be like, I only have 1. So, and sometimes it does bother me. Sometimes it does bother my stomach, but I drink the shit anyway. I ain't gonna do right. I mean, I have used almond milk. I've never used oat milk. I've never tried oat milk. Seeker 101 said, I saw a woman being interviewed and she was once in the Ifa religion and she returned to being a Christian, but now she is calling the Orishas demons and ancestors as well. There are some people who, once they consider themselves going back to Christianity, feel like they have to denounce the other religion because they feel like they can't mesh the two things together. I'm never going to denounce our ancestors or denounce the Orishas or Loas, just like I did not denounce Christianity. The entire time, if you follow me from the beginning, I've always said that I was a Christian. And Christianity was my foundation because that was the first religion that I ever practiced. When I understood who the Orishas were and who my ancestors were, I blended that in to along with Christianity. I believe that there is only one God. There's one God called by many names. If that is your belief, then you're able to do that. If some people do decide that they can only do one or the other, and so when she considered herself leaving Ifa to be a Christian, I've seen this before also. When she considered herself leaving Ifa to be a Christian, of course she is going to denounce that and consider it demonic. That's her way of justifying her Christian beliefs. My one of my pastors was African. He was from Nigeria, where of Nigeria is the birthplace of Ifa. Now his family practiced. His father was an Ifa priest. He was a Christian minister. He had denounced Ifa himself as a Christian minister. Now, he never called it demonic or anything like that, but we were talking about it at the time. And he said he had just decided not to, practice that, not to honor his ancestors, not to have anything to do with Ifa because he didn't feel like the two things could mix the correct way for himself. But what other people choose to do with their life is what they choose to do with their life. Like, I don't care. If that's how she feel, that's how she feel. Who am I to tell her that what she feels is wrong? Oh, you're a vegan? I was a vegan for a little while. I was a vegan for more than a little while. I was a vegan for over a year. And then I decided to eat meat again. Yeah, however you can't tell people how to feel when it comes to religion. If that's how she feel, if she, there are a lot of people that feel like the ancestors are demons, and if you honor the ancestors, because a lot of people feel like honoring the ancestors, we're worshiping the dead. You're not worshiping the ancestors. The ancestors are not God. You're just honoring the ancestors. You're thanking them for being who they are, and you're continuing to keep their name alive even though they have transitioned. They are still a part of you. My mother is still a part of me. She's my mother, my father, my sister. They're still a part of me. They have just transitioned. And to honor them on their birthdays or the day that they transition, to think about their lives, to tell them that they're still special, is not worshiping them. It's honoring them. There's a big difference. But a lot of people don't understand. They feel like people who honor their ancestors are worshiping the dead. They feel like because they don't understand, because they're ignorant, they think everything is demonic. It's demonic to honor the dead. But it's because they don't understand. People used to think I was crazy going vegan. I don't dislike people that eat meat, and I don't encourage others to do what I do. What works for me may not work for another. Right, that's how I feel. I didn't encourage people to do what I was doing. I didn't, I wasn't one of those crazy vegans that, was out here running up in Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, getting mad at people because they were buying meat. I just chose, and I wasn't a vegan because I cared so much about the animals. I was vegan because I cared about my own health. I'm not out here fighting for the killing of cows or, whatever. I'm not going to throw myself in front of one of them cattle trucks that's taking the pigs to slaughter. It wasn't about that for me. It was about, at the time, me trying to see if being a vegan would help lower my blood pressure and my cholesterol levels. It was for my own health, not the health of them pigs and cows and fish. So it was a interesting journey, and I was glad that my husband decided to do it with me. So it made it easier for us because, we were a team. We were both vegan. So when we, of course, ate, we were both eating the same thing. But we not vegan no more. We eat what we want to eat, you know. I mean, of course, I am still thinking about um my health and stuff. Like, I don't eat everything, but I'm not plant based. Yeah, I don't like how they kill animals, but what I'm saying is I wasn't vegan for that reason. Some people are vegan because they want to, protect animals and they care about the welfare of animals and, animal rights and all that kind of stuff. That wasn't my reason for being vegan. Yes, people can definitely do what they want to do. What happened with this woman? She was telling people Ifa was a false religion and that is just her Christian. Well, a lot of people feel like anything outside of Christianity is false. If you're a Christian, you look at all religions as false. They feel like what the Muslims are doing is not right. What the Catholics are doing is not right. All religions do that. Because you feel like what you're practicing is right and what other people is doing is wrong. And of course, she would say that because she is now Christian. Like, I don't even, trip off of people who go through that. If you going through a change, if you've changed religions, you change religions. Like, it don't matter to me when people go through those different phases and, oh, I'm no longer practicing Ifa or I'm no longer practicing Lukumi or whatever. I'm a Christian. Okay, good for you. If they, think that Ifa is wrong, then that's your belief. You can't stop the way somebody feels. And just because they feel a certain way doesn't mean that you have to feel a certain way. That's their opinion. Yeah, all religions, everybody is trying to, supposedly you trying to get to heaven. Everybody just has a different road to get there, a different way to get there. The end result is the same for all of these religions. The end result is the same. You just getting there a different way. Your philosophy on how to get there is just different, but the end result is the same. So that's why I never, trip off of, if, okay, well, if you feel like Ifa is demonic or wrong, then don't practice it. I have certain thoughts about Lukumi and Ifa and voodoo that may be different from the things that I thought maybe 5 years ago. I feel like right now I'm in my Christian era. I'm not into um Lukumi as much as I used to be because I'm not practicing. I'm not in a house. I'm not practicing right now. So I'm more into my Christian era. Yeah, I don't judge people either. Like, hey, whatever floats your boat. And I don't care. That's the thing about me. I don't care what your religion is. I'm not walking down the street asking people, what religion are you? What do you practice? Because I don't care. People are just people. Like, your religion has not anything to do with me. Because it don't make you a better person. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't put you, if you Christian, it don't put you above somebody else. If you practice Ifa, Santeria, Lukumi, whatever, it don't put you above anybody else. You're not better than anybody else. You still a person. You still got to pay taxes. You still got to pull out your credit card when you go to the store. I can't put on my leques and walk in the Safeway and walk out with a bucket full of groceries and just tell the people, oh, I'm a child of Oshun. I don't care who you are, girl. You better pay for them groceries. So in the end, does it really matter who we are and what we practice? Does it matter for real? No. Nobody cares. Nobody cares what religion you are. When you walk out your front door, no one gives a damn who you are. When you go to Walmart, don't nobody care what religion you are. They don't even know unless you tell them. And why would you? Why would you walk up to somebody in Walmart and be like, I'm a Christian? The fuck? I'll be like, if you don't get your ass away from me, I'm happy for you. Now move out my way. I'm trying to get my creamer for my coffee. No one cares. I'm telling you. My 59 years worth of experience. No one gives a damn what religion you are. Nobody. But you. And you shouldn't care what other people are doing with their life. You shouldn't care. Why do you care? Now, if you see somebody and they got on their Alekes or E-Day or something, and you be like, oh, okay, they practice. Because they are representing. They are wearing the colors. If somebody see me and, I have on this, they may be like, is that for Oshun? And, I can be like, yeah, or whatever. Or if they see me and they see, they be like, oh, is she a child of Alekwa? They might. And they might not. Because they may not even know what these colors represent. Oh, she just got on a red and black bracelet. Oh, she just got on a yellow bracelet. For some people. I remember one time for my birthday, my husband's cousin had asked me for my 50th birthday. My husband had gave me a Tiffany necklace for my 50th birthday. The Tiffany Return to Tiffany, the heart necklace. So my husband's cousin, like, we used to always talk and stuff on Facebook. And she was like, "Oh, what did Cuzzo get you for your birthday?" And I was like, "Oh, he got me bra- a Tiffany necklace to go with my Tiffany bracelet because he had already bought me the bracelet." And I'm thinking, oh, she got to know what a Tiffany. Everybody know Tiffany, right? My husband cousin was like, "Who is Tiffany?" People don't know and don't care. Now me, I've been on Tiffany, wanting Tiffany jewelry since I was like 16 years old. I that I don't know why. I have always wanted somebody to buy me Tiffany jewelry. And my first husband was like, "I'm not paying all that money for no damn jewelry." He never bought it for me. None of my other boyfriends ever bought me Tiffany. I was talking to my husband. We were we married? Yeah, I think we were married. But I had probably told him this before we were married. No, I think he bought that Tiffany bracelet before we got married for like Valentine's Day or something. But I had told him this story about, like Tiffany has been one of the things that now I could have bought the shit myself, because I've had enough money to buy but I wanted somebody to give it to me as a gift. And so my husband has bought me two of the things that I wanted, which was the Tiffany bracelet with the return to Tiffany heart, and then he bought me the necklace to match. And I'm bragging. I'm like, "Yeah, girl, he bought me a Tiffany um necklace," and she was like, "Who is Tiffany?" She didn't even have a clue who Tiffany was, what Tiffany was, nothing. So you can care seriously about something, and the person that you talking to don't even have a clue that she didn't even know who Tiffany was, y'all. And then I had to explain it to her that Tiffany was like a jewelry company. Return to Tiffany was, real popular and stuff. And she was like, "Oh, okay." Like, didn't even give a damn. Like Tabitha Brown said, if you having a bad day, don't you dare go messing up anybody else's. You got a return to Tiffany necklace? Tammy said, "That's so hilarious. My son came today and gave me a return to Tiffany 16-inch necklace." And you know what's crazy is he bought me I don't even wear my bracelet because, like, I was wearing it a lot when I first got it, and I noticed it got scratched. It got scratches on it from, like your neck, the bracelet hitting up against stuff because the heart dangles off. And once I noticed that it had like a scratch on it and stuff, I didn't want to wear it that often because I don't want to get it messed up. But I'm like, let me start wearing mine because I had a heart attack for that bracelet and necklace. And now, then after I got it, I didn't even really want to wear it like that. Like I'm scared something gonna happen to it. Like I don't even wear it that often. I wear it like when we go out somewhere. If I get dressed up and we go out somewhere, I always put my necklace on. I don't even think my husband even be looking at that shit. He gave it to me and probably don't even pay any attention to me when I have it on. Yeah, don't you lose that, girl. Your son gave it to you. My kids ain't never gave me nothing expensive. Not like that. I do want the earrings. They do have some earrings, and I want that. And that's about all I want from them. Cause all I wanted was the necklace and the bracelet, and I have that. I want a Pandora um bracelet with the charms because I think that return to Tiffany bracelet with the charms is expensive. It's kind of pricey, and I know after you get the Pandora bracelet, the charms is expensive. But that's my next. That's next on my list is the um Pandora bracelet because I do like bracelets with charms on it and stuff. So that's it, y'all. We've been on here for 2 hours. I'm finna go and fix my lunch. Did y'all see that big old hot dog I got from Sonic yesterday? Y'all know I couldn't even finish that thing. I still got half of that hot dog that I got from Sonic. I'm finna go eat that now. And yeah, I'm about to go take that hot dog off that bun because I don't like my relish and onions hot. So I'm gonna heat the hot dog up and um I'm gonna throw me some French fries in the air fryer and eat my hot dog. Thank you all for coming. We had a good time. I will probably see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna talk about tomorrow, but I'll figure it out, girl. We just gonna come here and chit chat like we did today. We had a good time. I enjoyed you guys. Thank you so much for showing up, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Bye.